Alright guys, right here with the light tackle 2. We're gonna show you how we're gonna put, first thing we're gonna do is run these tubings for the steering cables. I got some more stuff in the mail in order, we haven't got it yet, but for now we're gonna put the foot steering in and run the cables. We're gonna try to walk you through what we're gonna do. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take out these 2 bolts, and got 2 pieces of track from Innovative Sportsman. We're going to take this track, put it in place of this track, cut this down so it slides back and forth, and then that'll allow you, we're going to have a little bit of adjustment in here as well. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so we got our foot pegs cut off, so we are going to slide our track in. See how we have play in it. Put the peg on here and be a little better. That's the wrong way. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to have our cord that's going to be tied into here. We're going to drill some holes, I guess maybe in this top one, whatever lines up best, and then that way for the rudder you can, so you got this much travel in your pegs. So there we go, that's what we got. Screw that down. We're going to mimic that on the other side. So we're going to drill in this upper one right here. And then we're going to fish the cord down through here, out the other side. Mud. We got the tube shooting out on this end, and then we're gonna mushroom it out. This was the technique I used. I took that tubing, put it through there, and then just kind of curled around and pulled it through. It's a little tough on this end, but I got it. Alright, so I got this heavy, these are hog panel wire, real thick gauge. It fits in here snug, so I'm going to shove this in here a little bit, and then I think I got some wire crimpers. I'm going to try to slide up this wire and mushroom out this. I'm going to heat it up with a heat gun, but it's going to be a little tough to manipulate this to get it in here, but we'll get it. So on this side here, I'm going to have to let that side cool. I'm going to have to pull and get tension, so then when I let go, it kind of goes back into the kayak. So it's going to be a little bit more trickier, but we'll see what we can do. Hope we don't mess it up. So then we're gonna put that washer on and heat that up and kind of mushroom it down like we did the other side. And then we'll take the vice grip off. Hopefully it sucks it in there tight. So there we have it. It turned out pretty good. I'm gonna heat the other side up and kind of smash it down a little flat too. So then I gotta wait for the other parts to come in. Then my foot pedals, I gotta get shorter screws for that. I got the wrong size screws. So all right, we got the haswing motor in the mail. They got a little different here. So these two wires went to this LED little board. We're not going to use that because we can see everything that the batteries from the app on the battery, so we don't need this. So we're going to cap those off. And it's a little different than what I've seen. This here's got the little buzzer. Kind of broke it. I couldn't get it to work, so I'm just going to, I had it working earlier. I'm going to just cap these off. So what's different about this is this one has a built-in magnetic kill switch that came with it. So I'm going to put all this in this box, and then they have a pin connector here too. So I'm going to probably splice all these wires into the box, and then I'm going to put a loom grommet, and I guess I'm gonna have to extend these to go into this box here. But so here's what we got here. Let me get it set up here. So here's what we got. I got it marked here, a little O for the center, so that's 0. So put a little knob on here. So I had to mount the switch. Can't see. I had to mount the switch to the side because so you got this little built-in kill switch. Cuts the motor off. Then you got to turn it back to 0, and then motor starts again. So I think we're on the right track. As you can see, I got this little I got it mocked up on a cooler here, just as a I guess you can see that. So I'm gonna turn it on, pull the kill switch, that's it. So turn it back on, back to 0. So there we go. So everything's working pretty good. I just gotta splice it, cut the head down, and make a loom. I got everything coming, so we're definitely on the right track. So Patches, he ain't liking it. So alright guys, we're on the right track. Let me show you this here. Kind of jumping ahead, so I disassembled this, the board, keep the boredom out of it. So So what they had on the kill switch, they had this little plate. They had it machined down to where it's not as thick. Maybe I'll do that with the outside of it so we get a better magnetic connection on the box, but I might just trace out this trace out that little emblem what they gave me. I don't, oh, it's hooked there. So this shape, I might just kind of recess this back into the box a little bit, so and then that way we can it won't fall off as easy. But I was going to hook a kill switch up, but so there we go. We got one already pre-installed, so that's pretty good. That's on the new haswing, I guess. So had a lot of figuring to figure out, but so here's the pin. So this is up inside the trolling motor. It already comes with a quick attach pin. So maybe on Amazon I can get what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's got 8 little pins in here. So I got a extension cord loom that I bought. I don't think I'm gonna end up using it. Maybe I'll get some connectors that are like this, and I gotta splice. Well, I'm going to do away with these wires, so I only have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 6 wires I got to connect. So I guess instead of the 4 wires like this, I should have got the 6, and that would have been alright, but I wasn't planning on this. This is kind of the first I've seen of this, so but that's alright. So it's got waterproof gasket in it. So all I got left to do is chop this motor down to the height I want, and yeah. Got the looms. I think I can run the cords through the looms, and yeah, we're on a start anyway. So I didn't break the switch when I put this thing together, so I guess I'll have to. So I'm gonna have it is it's gonna sit down in like this. Let me just push this all the way down in there. So this is going to be closed like this, and I guess I'm just going to have to, like, I don't know, because I'm going to have this thing sitting on the kayak like this, and I'm going to have to figure something out, but it stays there, but it's not that I had to figure something out, but there we go, something like that. Yeah, because it's definitely pretty loose right there. That's too loose. I had to I couldn't center my switch here in the box because the way this kill switch is, but there we go. I might even cut some of this metal back on the, I don't know, I had to figure it out. So there we go. That's that. We got the motor, the shaft,